Hello everybody, I'm Ramses.
And I'm the Vespor.
And we're here for our season-ending look-back episode. This time it will be for Season 2, which just came to conclusion this week, and we are so proud to look back on this season as we did for the first.
That's right. Now, we made a lot of statements of what we would like to see happen this season. Some of them we actually were able to accomplish, others not so much.
And we're going to get into that all in a second. Before we do though, don't forget to please like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. Very important, folks. We've enjoyed your feedback. We've gotten a little bit of it. We want a lot more. The subscriptions have been great, and we've enjoyed reaching out to all of you. We appreciate all of your support for Retro Goodness. Now, as Vespor said, yes, we didn't accomplish everything we wanted last season, but we accomplished a lot that we did want to do.
What we're going to start off with are the things that we want to do and what we want to accomplish. And one of the things that we really wanted to accomplish was a retrospective of baseball games, 20 of them.
And we were very proud of that. We went through every baseball game from the end of the 70s all the way to the early 2000s. Really was so much fun to do, and we had such great look back on where baseball started to where it went in video game format. So much fun. And be sure to watch that last episode Vespor made it, where we really talk about what each episode meant to us. It was great, and you can definitely look forward to more of that in Season 3. We already have our project, which we'll get into in a bit after we talk about what we did in Season 2.
So, another thing that we also accomplished are Halloween and holiday specials. And we did Aliens for Season 2. And we did 2 episodes for the holiday specials.
Everybody reviews just movies for the holiday seasons, and that includes for the Halloween season. We're not going to change our Halloween play because that's worked out great. We're very happy with that. For the holiday season, we are going to do something fun. We're going to keep with the episode-only review again, but stay tuned for what we're going to do. It was a lot of fun. If you didn't see what we did for Halloween and the holidays in Season 2, please do, and it's only going to get better from here.
And we also seen that our commercial back-in times are a big hit, so we're going to continue to do them. We're going to try to put them out for you all to enjoy, jingles and non-jingles alike. As a matter of fact, here soon you'll get to see my Vesper's Choices Awards for Best Commercials.
And it's not going to be jingles, it's going to be whatever he wants, and it's going to be great. Stay tuned for that. We're going to have a lot more commercials in Season 3.
And we also managed to do a decent job with Super Bowl ads and an actual football game to go along with the Super Bowl. And we're going to try to do it again this year.
Yes, Season 3, look forward to more football goodness. I don't know if we're going to play the game. That wasn't as big a hit. It was fun to play, but the commercials was a lot of fun, and we do commercials here. We're definitely going to do another Super Bowl ad back in time, and maybe we'll do something different for a gameplay related to the Super Bowl. Maybe not, but at least you are going to get something related to the Super Bowl showing up. And we enjoy looking back at it. This is supposed to be fun for us, too. We love it as retro experts looking back at commercials from yesteryear because they do not make commercials like this anymore. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to love it.
And we also did a couple of movies in Pee-wee's Big Adventure and the first Harry Potter movie. So we found that you do like a few movies, even though we don't want to do a lot of them. We'll guarantee that we're going to, this year, cover the second Harry Potter movie and just some other random movie that we think you may enjoy.
Try is the key word, but definitely Chamber of Secrets will be showing up in Season 3.
And of course, we will continue on with solo and co-op gameplays. And we also managed to do 3 conventions that we said we were going to try to do. We did the usual Lexington Comic and Toy Convention. We did the Huntington Comic and Toy Convention. And then the third one that we said we may or may not do was the Columbus, Ohio GalaxyCon Convention. And this year, we're going to try to do 3 conventions again.
We like to mix it up. We like to go to different areas, and I'm not going to give any clues to what we're doing. We want to leave this area here and get to somewhere fun and different, and it is going to be something I think you guys will like. So 3 cons a year is our goal here, and we're going to try to do more footage here. I think one of the feedbacks that the rest of myself had while watching these over again is we don't have enough pictures or live footage and moments going on. We're going to really try to up that a little bit. We're not a top-of-the-line convention review show, but we are very big lovers of conventions, so we do want to show it properly to you guys.
So that's covered what we're going to do the same from the other season. We're going to tell you now about some things we didn't accomplish, but we wanted to.
Yes, now Diablo 2, I'm going to get the elephant in the room off the back. That was not as big a success, and we didn't enjoy it as much as we thought it would. You know, Vespor and myself are huge Diablo 2 fans. We played the game since the day it came out, and we were very excited when Resurrected came out. We were really looking forward to it. We even mentioned that in our Season 1 ending episode. It did not work out as well as we liked because the game just wasn't different enough. It was pretty much the same game, just with some better graphics, and they even removed things. And watch some of our episodes if you want to hear all the comments we made about how much they changed the game. We're not going to finish it at this time. In the future, we might get to it again, but for now, we're going to end it on Act 4. We defeated Diablo together as playing dual druids, and I think that's where we're going to end it. We want to move on to more pertinent retro goodness that you guys want. So we're moving away from the Diablo 2. That will not be showing up again in the next season.
And we did not accomplish the WrestleMania 2 and the A-Team Season 2 like we wanted to. They both have been recorded. They are currently being edited. But me and Ramses are only 2 people, and we still work because you just obviously can't retire today like you could back in the past.
No, you gotta work, folks. Gotta work. But yes, they are recorded. The good news is it will... Knock on wood, I'm going to say the same thing I said in Season 1. It should show up in Season 3. It is recorded. WrestleMania 2 should show up Season 3. And we know WrestleMania 1's been a hit. We know you guys love it. But it gets better as it goes along. WrestleMania 2 is going to show up. And also, we mentioned we wanted to do Knight Rider. That's going to show up in Season 3.
And also, we did record, once again, the countdowns. But unfortunately, we really didn't have the time or money to put into animating it like we wanted to. So therefore, we may have to tone it back and give just an actual countdown instead of doing the fun show we had planned for it.
Unfortunately, I'm going to eat my words again, not the first time here that Ramses is eating his words. In the Season 1 ending, I very clearly say, yes, we're going to do something different with this countdown. We have the scripts written. I have 3 scripts actually written for it, and it's so much fun. We were laughing. It's great. We just don't have the time, money, effort, everything you can imagine. We don't have the time to do it or the skills. It was going to be a great show, but we're still going to do something with it. It's not going to be the show that I wanted to give you guys, but maybe one day in the future, way ahead in Season 10 or something, let's say, you'll see that. But for now, Season 3, we are going to try to use the countdown footage in a different way, just to give you fun other elements besides what we already offer you guys.
Now it's time to get the stuff you want to hear about our future projects. And the biggest project amongst them that we have to do for the 3rd season is the wrestling on the N64. Now, we're only going to aim for about 12 of the wrestling games on the N64. The 20 baseball games we did took up way too much of our time, was part of the reason we couldn't do the A-Team and WrestleMania on time. So we're going to try to give more time to put out the bigger, more satisfying shows this season.
Right, so we're definitely going to do another retrospective, but it's going to be much more cut down. Similar to Season 1, how we did the wrestling games on the NES, and that was a lot of fun. Check that stuff out if you haven't seen it yet. But Season 3, we're going to scale it back down to wrestling. The wrestling videos were very popular, but the N64 was when the Attitude Era was happening. So these are some of the most creative and intense and in-your-face wrestling games, and they were hot. And look at just N64, and I think you're going to enjoy it, because Vesper's going to be heavily involved. The first wrestling series I only did this time, Vesper's going to be heavily involved, because he was more into the Attitude Era than I was. But I'm into N64, so I'm going to have a lot of fun with it, too.
That's right. We'll do some co-op tag plays, we'll do some single plays, and we'll do whatever we feel like doing with it and give you a fun retrospective after it's done, just like with the baseball, since people seem to like that. In our first season, we did a serial series focusing on the Honeycomb Hideout. Interest has seemed to grow in it, so we're going to do a second one in the series for Season 3, as going to be
Super Golden Crisp with the Sugar Bear. So, you know, in the Honeycombs, we focus on the Hideout. For the Super Golden Crisp, we're going to focus on Sugar Bear themed commercials from the 80s and 90s, because, you know, where he did the Can't Get Enough Super Golden Crisp jingle, that's what we're going to focus on. So in our serial series, we focus on the whole entire start to end of it, but we really pinpoint onto a retro moment where we really remember the series. And I think the Super Golden Crisp jingle, that's where everyone remembers Super Golden Crisp the best, and that's what we're going to focus on in that commercial retrospective. Now, guys, I know it's all tongue-in-cheek humor, our live, quote-unquote, reviews like we did with the Halloween. We're going to be doing more of those. I think the feedback was great, and you guys loved it, and you like the way we're doing it. We're going to do more of those live reviews where we talk about a subject, we do a little bit background, and then we show a live tasting or eating or showing or displaying of it. So we're going to do those mix. We haven't decided what we're calling that yet, but it's going to be the quote-unquote live reviews where you see your host here, Ramses and Vesper.
And I hope, like Ramsey said, you enjoyed it as much as we did doing it. It's just some fun tongue-in-cheek humor. But stay tuned for that, and we'll try to do another monster cereal taste test for our Spooktober surprise. But if it's not out, we'll find something appropriate.
Oh, believe me, we will find something appropriate. So yeah, look forward to more of those, and it's not just going to be cereals and stuff. We're going to try this year to do 1 or 2 more besides the Spooktober. They're so much fun, and we just enjoy actually showing you our real selves and saying, yes, we are Retro Extras here, we are human, and we're just having fun. And any feedback on those we greatly appreciate. We know that you guys like to do something different, so we are trying to mix it up. and you will be seeing more of that in Season 3. And don't forget, Vespor, we also had a great episode in Season 2 that was something totally different, and that's what Vespor was talking about. We're going to do different things. The reaction to our very special episode, TV Breakout Characters from the 70s and 90s, where we look back at 7 breakout characters that made a huge impact in these TV shows. And we're going to do a follow-up to that, another very special episode. This is going to be a blast. Me and Vespor have already been going over the list. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's going to be another long retrospective. But we won't do many of these because they're very time-consuming, but that was such a piece of love and passion on our part doing the very special episode. So we're going to try to throw another very special episode up every season.
We also are going to try to do a cartoon series for Season 3.
And that's also been mostly recorded, just to give you guys a sneak peek here. It has been recorded. We haven't done any video to it yet, but we have all the episodes. We went through everything. It's a lot of fun, and we are going to try to do more cartoon stuff. We know that's something that's been missing in our retro series. We've done 2 seasons here, and we have not really touched on cartoons. And cartoons of the 70s, 80s, 90s, and even the early 2000s is such a big part of the genre that we focus on here, and we have not been focusing enough on it. We are going to try to make up for that in the next season. And we even have a pilot. I'm not going to give that one away, but we're going to do the pilot to a very famous 80s cartoon, and that's actually more than one episode. Just to give you a little clue, it's actually more than one episode. So we are going to dabble into cartoons, and I think you guys are going to like that.
Now, to close up on things, we're just going to re-emphasize the fact there's only 2 of us in this show, and because of time limits, we want to do so much. That's why we have everything recorded. We just don't have time to edit it. That being said, we're going to try and aim for this summer to put out our biggest portions of the show, such as the A-Team, WrestleMania 2,
Knight Rider, Serial,
and Clue Club.
Right, and anything else that we left out. Anything like that, the big projects, we are going to try to save this summer. Again, it's just me and the Vespor here, and we would love to keep milking these out. We're having so much fun. We can guarantee you will see at least 52 episodes a season here. We have a promise here on Vespor Retro Review, 1 a week. Even if you don't see the week, you can guarantee 2 will show up in the next week. That's how much we stick to this promise. You will see at least 52. And also, I want you guys to know we're starting to do the shorts. The shorts has become a new phenomenon on YouTube, and we're just dabbling in it. We're not going to create new content for it unless it's a great idea we have suddenly. We are going to try to show some of our funny moments that you guys might not have realized we're doing here, because you don't make it through all of our videos. And the shorts is a great way, and we encourage all of you to look at our shorts tab here on YouTube. This is the type of humor we have, this is the type of fun we're having here, and these are the type of fun moments we've had that showed up randomly in these videos. So look for the shorts. We are going to be doing shorts much more now, and we think you're going to enjoy the moments we picked out. But be sure to watch them. We want everyone supporting our shorts also. Very important.
So, that being said, we've given you an idea of what we want to try to accomplish this season. We've left a lot of wiggle room, and be prepared for this summer to have some very big shows show up.
And we have so many other TV shows we want to do. We're going to try to get more pilots in there also. You know how we did the pilot of A-Team, and we want to get Knight Rider? We want to throw other pilots also. So that's going to be another hopeful for Season 3, but that might be more of a Season 4 project. And we also want to review our TV episodes. We know that our Married with Children and Family Ties episodes during the holiday season were such big hits. We want to try throughout the year to throw more just random episodes. But that's, again, we're not going to guarantee anything. We have to see what the time is on those.
And you know what? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and
ring that bell.
Or in other words,
well, I've been peed on, spit on, snotted on, drooled on, and thrown up on, and now it's Miller time.
Thank you all for joining us for Season 2. It's been such a great experience, and we can't wait to do even better for all of you during Season 3. And of course, let us all know what you would like. You know, we keep saying comment, like, subscribe, and all that. We really do want comments. We want to know what you guys like, what you guys would love to see, any feedback, what you have in mind here, what you hope for here. Feedback is very important to us.
And it's that feedback that's allowed us to modify our show as we go along. So without it, we wouldn't know what you like, and we couldn't design content for you.
The past is never dead here. It is alive and well, and we're not letting it go anywhere. 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. If you want to see all your favorites from those years, you've come to the right place. Vestor's Retro Reviews, or as we're known, Retro Reviews, games, movies, commercials, TVs.
And one last thing, ladies. We like Dirk Benedict as well, but we don't know his love life. That's something you'll have to find out on your own.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.